Good morning everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I'm featuring solely my only in-ground outdoor citrus plant here, which you will have seen in videos before. This is a Meyers Lemon that I planted in ground in May 2018 and did very little in the first couple of years. It grew a little bit last year, and I featured it in winter this year when it looked extremely sickly. We had a very cold winter and the plant had gone very pale and didn't look at all healthy, but it survived the cold spell, and now it's got flowers on it. There's more buds coming here. There's some more flower buds underneath there. There's flower buds there. Now, I have been in an attempt to get this healthy. One of the problems with outdoor citrus here, apart from the extreme cold which causes them damage, is we get very high rainfall all through the winter months, which tends to leave the plants sort of sitting in wet, unaerated soil if you try and grow them outdoors, and they can't take up nutrients from the soil, so they end up getting very pale and sickly looking in the winter months. So and these new leaves are all actually a nice colour. So what I've decided to do is have a dedicated feeding regime for this, and I've been treating it, I've been watering it with Epsom salts, spraying it with my Seasol, which is a kind of a foliar feed which is seaweed based, and I've been feeding it with a citrus feed as well, in an attempt to get the growth boosted on it this year, get some serious growth out of it, get some colour back into the leaves, and hopefully get some stronger root development. And so far it seems to be working, as you can see. It's put a lot of new shoots in the last 2 or 3 weeks. These growths here are about probably about 4 to 5 inches long, which is probably more than it's grown in the whole time I've had it in the ground. So seems to be working, and I'll carry on with that regime. Fortunately, we've had some dry weather which works perfectly for citrus, but I don't think it's rained for about 3 or 4 weeks now, but we're now in for a few days rain, so we'll probably end up with very wet roots again. But excuse me, I'll keep up with the Epsom salts and the foliar spray and citrus feed, and hopefully it'll carry on growing and get up to a decent size, because the larger they get, the hardier they're going to be. I've cut back the other plants like this Daphne around it to give it more to get more light to it and give it more breathing space, and maybe it'll set a couple of lemons. It did last year, but only got to about 1 inch, which is obviously no good to anybody, and didn't have any real flesh in them. But I'm hoping that if I keep it well fed, I might get some slightly larger fruits this year. Not likely to get lemons the size of store-bought ones because of our climate and our short season, but if I could get lemons maybe a couple of inches, that would be very useful. But anyway, I thought you'd be interested in seeing that. That's my outdoors in-ground Meyers Lemon, which is now in its third, let me see, well, it'll be its full season, because as I said, I planted it in May 2018 and we're now in June 2021. But I'm very pleased with the progress it's finally making, and it's managed to survive some very cold spells we've had in winter. So thanks for watching everybody, I much appreciate it. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share it with anyone else who you think might be interested, subscribe to my channel, and obviously if you click the bell, you'll get updates on new videos as they come out, which will include updates on the progress of my Meyers Lemon over the summer. Catch up with you all in the next video. Brett out for now.